everyone, how are you today? I hope you are doing well. So welcome to an exciting session of app development. In this session, we are going to make an application called text-to-speech app using MIT App Inventor. And do you know how it works? Okay, I will show a demo for it, just wait. Did you see? Here we have enter button. So when we enter the button, we can see some place to enter the text. So when we enter text, it will convert it to speech.
Hi.
So while doing the project, we will learn how to make a text-to-speech application, and we will learn the designing and coding part of the application. In designing side, we will learn how to add buttons and screens and also text-to-speech component. And the coding part, we will convert the text-to-speech. So now let's move on to the MIT App Inventor. For creating an application, the first thing we need to open our Chrome browser, and you can search MIT App Inventor. Okay, let me show you. Just open a new tab and search MIT App Inventor. Okay, here it is, MIT App Inventor. Just click the first link. So here you just need to click on create apps and you can log in with your Google account. Okay, so right now I just log in with my Google account. So there is an option to choose your Google account. So you just need to choose your Google account. Okay, so I just signed to my account and you can click on continue button. So this is our window. You can see that application that you made the last time, and if you are a first user, you will get a empty screen. Okay, so right now you can click on project and click on start new project. Then you can start a new project. Okay, so before that, I hope you are completed, right? Have you logged in? Okay, fine. So now let's type the application name by clicking this create new project. So here we are going to make an application called text to speech. Okay, so we can provide that name here. Okay, you can type text to speech. Okay, just avoid that spaces in between that sentence and you can add underscore. Okay, then just click on OK. So I hope you are created a new application, right? Okay, so the project name text to speech. So you can add this project name and the first screen you can change that name. Okay, here we have 4 areas: palette, the components area, viewer side, that means the screen. Okay, and all components, which are the components that we added to make the designing part, and the properties side, we can change the properties of each component in properties side. So these are the main areas of App Inventor. So in designing part, we need to add the components to make the application. Okay, so before that, we can change the screen name. So how we can change the screen name or screen title? So before that, we can change this screen title. Okay, so we can start from this properties. Just drag the properties area, scroll down and you can see this title. So first we can change the title. Okay, we can change to text to speech. Okay, then just click on anywhere of this screen and you can see that the screen title changed to text to speech. Okay, so this is about the title and you can also change like this. Have we completed? Okay, so we just changed the title of this application. So in designing part, now let's add a button. Okay, so how we can add a button? In left side we have the components. Okay, so you can just drag a button from this user interface, just drag and drop inside this screen. Okay, so this is our button. So now we can see this button in this component area and we can change the properties of button from this property side. You can see we selected button 1 here. If you want to select screen, just click on screen 1, and if you want to select button, okay, when you click screen, you can change the properties of screen. When you click button, you can change the properties of button. Okay, so I'm going to choose this button 1, and the right side I can see these properties. Okay, so first we can change this text for button to enter button. Okay, this is our enter button. So just come here and you can change this text for button 1 to enter button and just click on this screen and you can see here the button name changed to enter button. Okay, so you can also change this button name. Have you done? Okay, so now we can align this button. Okay, we can change this alignment to center. For changing this alignment, you just need to click on screen and we can change the alignment of screen. Okay, here we have align horizontal, just click on center, and align vertical also, just click on center. Okay, then it come to the center side. So this is about the screen property. We can change the alignment of screen, then each component's alignment we can change. Okay, so next we just need to click on button 1 and we can change this button properties. If you want to make any color, you just click on background color. For example, I just click on here, and if you want to make any color, just add this color and we can click on font bold. And if you want to change this font italic, just click on italic. If you want, just click on there. And font size. Okay, let's change the font size to 18. Okay, just change it. Did you see? Yes, so we can change likewise. And if you want to change any other properties, you can change. Okay, right now I just changed this button color and the font and font size, everything. Okay, I hope you are completed, right? Okay, so this is our first screen of this app, and here we have enter button. So when we click this enter button, we need to open another screen called screen 2. Okay, so in screen 2 we have the components to type the text or the message, and it will convert it to speech. Okay, so now let's add screen 2. So how we can add screen 2 is, so here we have the option to add screen 2. Okay, just come here on top side and click on add screen, and here you can change the screen name. If you want to change, you can just put that screen name. Okay, right now I just added screen 2 and click on OK button. Okay, now we have the second screen. Did you see? Yes, so this is our second screen. Okay, so you just need to create a second screen. Have you created? Okay, fine. So in the second screen, we need to add a text box. Okay, so we just need to come to this user interface and drag down. You can see a text box here, right? Yes, so you can drag this text box like this. Okay, so I just added that text box, and next you need to add a button. Okay, so why we added this text box is we need to type that message. For example, if you type hi, then you need to convert that hi message when you click a button. That's why we are going to add this button. Okay, so we can add another component button from user interface. Okay, so right now we have text box and button 1, and we can change the properties of button. Okay, this is our play button. So just come to here and change this text to play. Okay, just remove and you can type play. This is our play button. Okay, so when we click this button, we need to convert that text. Okay, just choose this button and you can change this font bold. Okay, so I just click on font bold. Did you see? Yes. So if you want to increase this font size, you can change. Okay, so this is based on your design. Okay, if you want to change this font size, font color, you can change, no issue. So right now I just changed that font bold and font size. So I hope you are completed, right? Yes. So this is about the design side, and finally we need to add one more component called text to speech component. So just drag down, and here we have media. Did you see this media? Yes, just click on that media, and here we have the component text to speech. Did you see? Here we have text to speech component. So you just need to drag and drop. Okay, so you can drag like this and drop here. Okay, so this text to speech component is non-visible component. That means some components that we don't need to interface with the user. Okay, so here the component will convert that text to speech. Okay, so it's a non-visible component. So this is about the component for screen 2. So this is about our designing part. Have you completed? Okay, fine. So now let's move on to the block side or coding side. Okay, so just click on this blocks, and here we have screen 2. You just need to choose screen 1. Okay, first we need to add code for screen 1. So what will be the code? Is, so when we click that enter button, we need to open screen 2. Okay, so this is our coding area. In this coding area, we can see number of built-in blocks on left side. Okay, so we have control block here, logic block, math, text. So these all are built-in blocks. And the bottom side, you can see button 1. So screen 1, we added button 1, and when you click this button 1, you can see the codes related to button 1. Okay, so based on your project, you can add this code. Right now, we just need to add when button 1 click. Okay, so I'm going to drag the code when button 1 click. So here we need to open screen 2. Okay. So when we press that enter button, we need to open screen 2. So I'm going to add the code from control block. Just click on control and drag down. So you can see this code open on the screen. Okay. So you can drag this code, open on the screen and attach here. Okay. And you just need to change this screen 1 to screen 2. So this is our first code for screen 1. Okay. So you can also add like that. So you can also add this code for screen 1. Added? Okay. So I hope it's clear. So when we click that enter button, you need to open screen 2. So in screen 2, we need to convert that text or message to speech. Okay. So right now we can add the code for screen 2. So you just choose screen 2 by clicking here screen 2. Okay. Right now we have screen 2 and the same built-in blocks are available here. And also the screen 2, that commands that we added in screen 2 text box, button 1, text to speech compound. Okay. The code we can collect from this screen 2. Okay. So you just click on button 1 and here we need to add the same code when button 1 click. Okay. Just drag here. So I can zoom the code. Yes. Okay. So here in that text box we can type some message or hi. So here in the text box we can type the message. Okay. So it will convert it to speech. So you need to click on this text to speech component. And here we have the code called text to speech speak message. Okay, just attach the code here. And now we can type that message. Okay, so how we type is we need to click on text box and here we have the code text box 1 text. Okay, so we just need to drag down. Did you see? Yes, here it is text box 1 text. Okay, just drag and attach here. Yes, so this is our code for screen 2. Okay, you can also add this code. Have you added? Okay, so I hope it's clear. So just click on designing part. Let me explain once again. In designing part, we have text box 1 button and text to speech command. Okay, so here we have the text box and in that text box we can type the data. Okay, so if you typed something, you can convert that to speech. Okay, and also in designing part, if you want to change this alignment to center, just click on screen 2 and you can choose center and also center. Okay, no issue, you can align anywhere. So I just align to center. So you can also change that part also. Okay, and now just come to this block side. So in this text box we can type the message and when we click that play button it will convert. Okay, so this is about the working, that's why we added a code like this. Okay, so when button 1 click, the text box, that message will convert it to speech, that we can check with our mobile phone. Okay, so this is an Android app, so we can check with our mobile phone. So this is about the final code. And in screen 1 we added, when we click on that enter button we need to open screen 2 and screen 2 we can type that message or text that will convert it to speech. Okay, so this is about the working and right now we can test this application. Okay, so how we can test is we just need to come on this designing part and click on screen 1. Okay, so this is our initial part and here we can click on connect and you can connect with your AI company that you installed in your mobile phone. Okay, so how you install AI company? Okay, so if you not installed, just click on Play Store and just type MAT-A2 companion and just install. Okay, so I will show from my mobile phone. So this is about MAT-A2 companion and you can continue without Wi-Fi and just click on scan QR code. And this time you can connect with your QR code. Okay, so when it become 100%, we can see that application on your mobile phone. So this is live testing. Okay, so I can see that application on my phone. I just click on enter button. Then here we can type that text. Okay, so I'm going to type hi. Then I can click on play button. Hi. Okay, so this is about the working. So we can hear that text. Okay, so that text converted to speech. And also if you want to install that application, just click on build and Android app. Okay, then there is a QR code that you can also scan and it will download to your phone. So when it become 100%, you can see a QR code. So you can direct download to your mobile phone using this QR code scanner. So when it become 100%, you can see that download and also a QR code. Just scan that QR code, then that application will install to your phone. Okay, you just need to give that permission only. This is about the testing. And also I will show the entire working. You can listen my screen also. Okay. So when you install that application, you have the option to type that message, and when you click that play button, it will convert it to speech.
Hi.
You can check with your mobile phone. So this is about the working. I hope it's clear, right? Okay. So how is it? Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Yeah. So when we type something, that we can convert it to speech. So this is about the working. And right now, let's check what we learned session. Okay. So what we learned is we learned how to create a text to speech app and how to convert that text or message to speech. And for making the application, we learned the design and coding part. Design part, we just added screen 1 and screen 2. In screen 1, we added a component called button, and we just changed the properties of button, right? Yes, we just changed this button name to enter button. You can change any name or you can put any name. Okay. And when we click that button 1, we need to open screen 2, and we completed the designing of screen 2. In screen 2, we added 3 components: text box, button, and text to speech component. And note down, text to speech component is a non-visible component. Okay. And we added the components text box and button from user interface, and we added text to speech component from media. So this is about the components area. And in block side, we just added the code for screen 1. Okay, screen 1, we added this button 1. So we added this button 1 code from this block, and we added open under screen from control block. Okay, from here we just added the second code, and this is about the screen 1. And screen 2, we added the code for converting that text or message to speech. Okay, so this is about the code that we added from button 1 when button 1 click, and the text to speech component called text and speak. Okay, that we added from text to speech component, and we added text box 1 text from text box 1. Okay, inside this block. So this is about the final code. We completed designing and coding part. So this is about session, and finally we made the application called text to speech app using MAT App Inventor. I hope you all enjoyed the session, right? Okay, fine. So now let's find up. Thank you all. Bye.